Hey everyone, I'm Wendy Pope, and it's April 14th on the Read Through the Word. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing well over here in my little part of the world. I was talking to a friend the other day, and I said, I really hope that one day when we get to heaven that we have our own little Read Through the Word section, because I would just love one day to be able to put my arms around you all and just talk to you and say, hey, oh my, we've been studying the Bible together for 25, 35 years, however many years we're allowed to do this, we're called to do this. It's so good to finally see your face and to see it in heaven. Oh my, that would be just joyous. So Saul he's just in a mess, y'all. He's just in a mess. And this is just bottom line takeaway. Today's lesson is this. We've got to keep our eyes on God. We cannot keep our eyes on anyone else. Because where we focus will determine so many things. So many things. Saul is jealous of David. The crowds are praising Saul because he killed thousands, but they're saying David killed tens of thousands. And so because he didn't get enough praise, he's jealous. His mind now is filled with suspicion, and his eyes and his ears, I'm sorry, my nose is itching. His eyes and his ears are just full of suspicion and envy, jealousy. His thoughts are twisted. He's just messed up because he's taken his eyes off God. And that's why he's lost his position in the first place. And he's placed them on David. Can I just say this? There is always going to be someone living your dream and possibly doing it better than you or having more success than you. We're all called to different things, yes, but they're all very similar when it comes to ministry. And one of the things one of the principles that I had to learn in ministry early on is that when someone else is living my dream, if I am so focused on that person and their success and their accomplishments, when I am so focused on that, I am not going to see anything. Everything that God wants to show me is going to be blurred and obscured. Because though our journeys may be similar, there's specific things that only I can do that I'm equipped to do. And there's specific people that I am to reach and only I can reach because God has called me to this place. We have to learn to celebrate the ministry successes and the calling successes of other people. Even if they're living your dream right now before you get the opportunity to do that. And what I learned in ministry is that God held back from me until I was ready to celebrate what others were doing in my same calling. And I fully believe if I had not learned that lesson and that principle that I needed to be able to celebrate ministry successes and triumphs and joys in other people's lives, if I had not learned that principle, I would not be given the opportunities that I've had in ministry. I totally believe that. Would God have still loved me? Yes. Would God have still used me? Yes. Would I have missed a lot of ministry opportunities? Absolutely. Have I missed opportunities because I still get that mixed up? Yes. I totally believe I have. That's the way God deals with me. When He sees me looking over here rather than up there, I'm missing opportunities that are right here. And I don't even want to know what those missed opportunities are, because I know they would break my heart. Who we keep our eye on determines our focus, our responses and our reactions, our emotional well-being. Look how paranoid and paranoia and fear set in with Saul. Fear is mentioned so many times over and over again. Who we keep our eye on will determine our our state of tension, whether we experience tension or we're not experiencing tension, whether we're experiencing peace or not experiencing peace. And it will keep us from either celebrating, the successes of others, or it will give us the oomph to success, to celebrate the success of others. Whoever we keep our eye on, whether it's on that person or that area of ministry, or whether it's on God, there's two choices. It will affect our focus. It will affect our reactions and our responses, our emotional well-being, and it will affect the amount of tension and peace that we have in our lives. Our eyes have got to be on Christ, on God and His plan for our lives. I love this quote from John Trapp that I shared with you. He gave way to that devilish, this is Saul, to that devilish vice of envy, which was henceforth as fire in his bosom, as a worm continually gnawing upon his entrails. He looked upon him with an evil eye, prying into all his actions and making the worst of everything. I shared the definitions there of jealousy. I'm not going to go through those. But if we just keep our eye on God, stay in our lane, the focus it's zeroed in. It is 2020. Our reactions are joyful, they're positive, they're loving, they're kind, they're faithful. Our well-being and our innermost parts are at peace. Our emotional well-being is steady, all because we've kept our eye on Him. Take care. We'll see you next time on Read Through the Word.